podcast is part of the Sports Social Podcast Network.
Well, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, good day, dear listener. Have you missed us? We've missed you. Before we start recording properly, I want to put out a little bit of an apology that there's not been much on the Erith Town Airways as much recently, due to the fact that basically I've not been to that many games and there's been an awful lot of away ones. And the Chatham game that we recorded wasn't the most positive in the world, so we decided to pull it, if you will. But we are here this evening for AFC Whyteleafe versus Erith Town in the Isthmian South East Division. A game we are looking forward to, and a nice little warm-up shot there from Erith Town. There's a little vlogger there who's got a little camera and deciding to throw some very controversial comments around at the Erith Town team. But it should be an exciting one today. It's a ground I've never been to today. We're at a 4G, but the 4G, you think of those little black peppercorn, there's more black than there is green on the pitch. So it really is quite a sight, if you will. But it's a really weird little ground, really in the middle of the sort of Croydon, Bromley-ish kind of area, where it's a little bit American Werewolf with the staying off of the moors and keeping to the path and all that jazz that comes with it. But as always, dear listener, we will always check in if anything happens, and up the Dockers. I thought we'd pod tonight as well, because I feel we've been neglecting the pod.
Really? Well, we've got microphone Mike, podcast Pete.
Podcast Pete.
Steve Holly might turn up at some point,
Seductive Steve Holly. And
it's not a name that I've been.
And Paul Carter. We've all got nicknames. Paul Carter's a bit like The Rock for me. He doesn't need any silly name. It's just his presence being here is like having a big 300-pound, 6'5" man with us. No, a 300-pound of pure muscle.
Okay,
where did you park?
No, this is a football podcast, not a parking podcast.
I know, you need just to abandon your car down there somewhere.
Yeah, that's what I did. Is it me, or was it a bit like an American Werewolf in London walking down here?
Well, if that's dark and wet, then yeah.
Stick to the moors. Stick to the road, stay off the moors.
I didn't see Jenny Agatha, unfortunately.
No, well, that would. Imagine if you saw her around AFC Whyteleafe. Yeah, I heard she was at the Crowborough game as a Crowborough fan, and she ain't coming back.
What was the deal? The announcer was saying something about he heard that due to their pitch, they narrowly squeaked to win on Saturday, having beaten Crowborough 8-0. There's something about their pitch? Anything?
There's more black than there is green on that pitch.
It's for a 3D.
I think that announcer was maybe just a little bit sarcastic.
As
8-0 win.
You could have said that.
As we were just saying, it doesn't look a very long pitch neither, does it?
Is that an excuse?
No, I'm not saying that, Paul. I'm just saying it doesn't look a very long...
is that an excuse to lose 8-0?
Oh, right, okay.
No,
yeah.
Well, I mean, before they put this down, they had so many games called off. There's a quagmire down there. The drainage down here is appalling. So I don't know whether it's got anything to do with what's going on underneath there.
Anyway, enough about them. Let's talk about our recent run of good results. I think we've been flying at the moment here, Erith Town.
I think we'll be all right. We're getting enough good results. You've got to try and pick your games that you need to win and pick up points and just work your way through. And
it goes to show, and this is what I was saying a little while ago, and I said it to Woody as well, that when he was getting frustrated in September with narrow defeats or the draws, last minute goals, the performances were there, just not seeing the games out and getting the results. Now the performances are backing up what he said and we're getting the results.
Yeah, obviously Ashford was a bit, we didn't see it through, but Saturday was good, a good win Saturday. Go to Seven Oaks on the back of a really good win for them against Sittingbourne. They would have gone into that full of confidence, and we picked up the points there. So
yeah, absolutely. But yeah, I'm confident about tonight. I mean, as we say, normally when teams win by massive scorelines, the next game they lose. That next game's against us.
Hopefully they've used up all their goals.
Up the Dockers.
Up the Dockers.
And as soon as we mention about defending well and all that jazz, one of the most ridiculous goals you'll probably see so far this season. There's just seemed
the keeper and Mal.
Yeah, there's a confusion at the back line there where we've looked up because there was no threat at all. So we actually took our eye off it, didn't we? And then it turns out they've rounded the goalkeeper and put it back in the net. So that thing I just said about scoring loads of goals and then drying up lasted about 40 seconds.
Terrible goal giveaway. It's early though. It's early. 5 minutes in.
And
Time.
And the rain's eased off.
Yeah.
So every positive we can take from this situation, really. 1-0 to the home side. Do you know what? We're about 20-25 minutes in, Chris.
Go on, Jacob. Go on.
I wouldn't actually say that we're playing badly. They're just a very good team.
Do you know what? This is very similar to the home game. I thought we wasn't completely outplayed, but the front three, and there's a lot of movement, they're very lively. They caused us problems in the final third, and every time
they get forward, they look like they're going to do something.
What they tend to do is they make the runs out wide and they create space, and then you have a runner in the middle beyond your defence, and they always find it. They're really good at that. Where I would say, if you was watching this game, you would have no difference of who's top and who's near the bottom, because we've had probably 50% possession. We've been in their territory more than they have, although maybe the last 5 minutes have been a little bit more in ours. It's just a very similar to the first game, and we need to change it. We need to get the second goal. Make this game 1-1, where last time they obviously got the second and went on from there.
I think for me, I kind of agree with what you're saying, but also kind of think that in the midfield it's very similar. Steve Holly, you're a man of intelligence.
Well, it's rumoured.
And you're only the only other one.
For MI5, you mean?
I'm the only one within earshot.
He worked for MI5, he was a cleaner.
Destiny.
But the only thing I'm saying is, Chris was just saying there about how it's similar to the first game. I think at the moment we're winning it's very even in the middle, but the difference is when they get to the final third, they look very dangerous, whereas we look very, not hit and hope, but we don't look like we're going to hurt them as much as they're going to hurt us.
Yeah, exactly. And they look comfortable on the ball. Their first touch is very slick. They're good players.
They're a good side.
It's a bit like AFC Croydon. Down there you've got a whole bunch of Palace Academy boys. And I shouldn't imagine there would be one or two here as well. But they're just very comfortable on the ball. They look more dangerous going forward. You're absolutely right. In the middle, not much to choose.
Exactly that. So Jacob Connor with a free kick, float towards the far post. The defender gets his head to it well, goes back as far as Albie there, who looks up, tries to Cruyff turn it, but well defended. It falls to JJ, but it goes out for a corner ball. We'll have that. But do you know what? I just said to Chris, I don't think we're playing bad. I just think they're a very good team that we're playing against.
They are, but we did beat the team that's one place above them.
Yeah, great attitude. But we're 1-0 down at the moment.
This team has shown that we can beat the best in this league, and we can also lose to the worst. But that's
football.
That's an aside. That's just a bit more consistency, and I think we'll be all right.
Up the Dockers. Not a bad finish for a centre half, that.
Oh, it's fantastic, and it's no more than we deserved. We're all here thinking we've got to get this goal, or they're going to catch us on the break and we'll be 2 down and be like totally undeserved. But no, we've been causing problems from set piece. That's 3 now, where we've had one the first header, and what a volley from JJ. I mean, he's hit it sweet on his left foot, hit the top of the post, and keeper had no chance. Yeah,
I ain't going to lie, Steve. If that was me or you, that would have probably gone over the bar.
I would tend to agree, but it was great technique. I mean, it was just it bounced up on him. He just waited. And fantastic strike.
If it was
more than we deserve.
If it was Paul Carter, I don't think it would have made the goal. That's how far away he was.
That's very true.
Yeah, sorry.
So, isn't this the 305 £, 6'5" Paul Carter we're talking about? Or
Yeah. The one who's built. Oh, hang on there, Erith. Oh! And as soon as we say that while Erith are playing, I can't believe it.
Unbelievable.
They've just literally gone down the other end and scored. He's cut in from the right-hand side.
Reversed the shot, and it's gone across the keeper.
Yeah, he's run across the back four and in the back of the net, and I can't believe it. We literally just saying how great a goal it was.
2-1 back was Manning.
Yeah, we're distracted by 6'5", £300 Paul Carter's presence, his chiselled physique. And there looks like there's an angry manager walking towards the club shop. Do you think he's going to get his money back on the Whyteleafe scarf he's just bought? Woody, just for today's audience, isn't in the dugout. I just can't believe the goal. We're talking about how well we're playing. Goals coming in, crosses coming in from the right-hand side. Yeah. Dead ball plays really, really good tonight. And then we just
The only thing we probably did wrong there was we let him run, and no one stepped out from the defence, and finally he's got an opportunity to get the strike off and he cuts across the keeper. I mean, frustrating, very frustrating, because we do not deserve to be losing, and we are. But we're still in this game. That's the positive.
And do you know what? That's the frustration, Steve. Like Chris just said it there. Yes, it's been a little bit dead ball, but we've worked so hard to get back into the game.
Yes, and that's the story of the season so far, isn't it? Is conceding these silly goals at crucial times.
And the long ball's played over the top towards JJ, who heads it down there, does well into the midfield, plays out wide to Lorenzo, Dan.
Nice, good play.
This is quality.
This is good football. Mal turn up towards Jacob.
Lucky Jacob.
And it goes high, and unfortunate there, because there was some lovely one-touch football there.
There's been nothing between these teams. We've competed. We deserve to be going in half-time, at least drawing. Now, whether we can hit back on them and get in at 2-2, I don't know. We've got 5 minutes left, but very frustrating. I mean, to concede a goal within, 30 seconds of you just scoring an absolute wonder. I mean, it's just annoying.
Yeah. And there it is, 2-1 at the moment. So we'll walk round. Obviously, half-time's coming to an end. What do we make of the first half?
Even overall. We were dangerous at set pieces. They were dangerous going forward. Slick passing. They're a good side. That's why they're top of the league. But we can still get something out of this. And I said before, an away point here would be...
That'll be a great result.
Would be a great result. And we're still trying to do it. So keep positive.
Do you know what? I thought 15, 20 minutes in, the way they was like playing the ball forward, finding the gaps, as I said, band passing, etc. I was thinking it's going to be a long night, but I think we matured more into the game.
Yep.
But we've, as Chris said, I think we've been caught by 2 very avoidable goals.
Yes.
But also having 5 or 6 corners, where you're meeting them in the air 6 yards out and they're not even hitting the target, there's your question marks as well for me.
Yeah, we've had a couple of what you would think would be free headers. Didn't quite get on top of it. But look, as I say, it's we still got the ability going forward. We've got people on the bench that can come off and have an impact. I think we've just got to stay positive.
Yeah, and it's not a bad lineup by any means. There's a few changes and a few questions. Obviously, Jacob Connor, Bertie Valla being out the side, but they're being replaced by good players. There's a good depth in the squad.
There is, and 3 key players missing long term as well. We've always got to remember that. You take 3 key players out of any squad, and they're going to struggle a little bit.
Absolutely. Well, we're back for the second half as always. We will check in when anything happens. Up the Dockers. Big Soul.
It's me. Here
We're
I
back
am.
with a face for radio.
How are we? We good?
I'm good, mate.
Did you have a nice birthday?
Very nice birthday.
Did you?
38 and 12 months I'm now.
Oh, yeah.
I look good for it, don't I?
You don't look too bad, to be honest. You know
Honestly,
what I mean? You got a few grey hairs there, but like that's that's all right. Distinguished.
This Audi moisturiser is an absolute winner.
Is that what it is? Is it?
You know what I mean? 7 kilos for £2.
Really? And that's what keeps you young, is it?
Yeah, I've got some nice. I've got pyjamas, socks, pants, and smellies.
Oh,
when
lovely.
you're 38 and 12 months, mate, how old are you,
that's what
medium
you get.
soul?
I am 22.
Mate, I'll tell you what. He's laughing at us now.
Yeah.
He's going to think back to this. When he's 35 and he gets the old Dunlops from Sports Direct, he's going to go, what winners they are.
He still nicks my clothes every now and then. He goes, Dad, what's the state of them trainers? What are them trainers you got? 2 weeks later, Dad, can I borrow your trainers?
And the worst bit is you know when you're starting to go downhill is when you walk into Marks and Spencer's and go, do you know what? Their clothes range ain't bad.
Yeah, I know, yeah. I mean, anything that starts with an M now, Matalan, Marks and Spencer's, you know what I mean? M&M, or whatever they're called, Direct.
What, the band? Oh, the singer?
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
That's me, you know.
How do we think the game's
I'm
going?
not, to be honest, I'm still talking about clothes.
Oh,
here,
sorry.
I'm not really a designer clothes man because I don't...
No, you had me fooled.
No, because I don't need
Look at
to.
medium soul.
No, I don't need to. Like, I look that good in Matalan clothing. You know what I mean? I don't need... Why spend more money when you don't need it to look good?
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Anyway, this game...
Why put another layer already on a golden Lamborghini?
Absolutely, yeah. And I've got enough layers on me anyway, you know what I mean? That's why they call me Big Soul. You know what I mean?
Do you know what? I like the Big Soul. I think only you call yourself Big Soul, innit?
I know,
Like no one else.
Yeah,
Call me Big Soul when the missus around, so I look cool.
Yeah. Well, my brother was always he wasn't called Little Soul. He was called Penguin.
That's it. I remember the story.
Yeah, you remember the story?
Yeah, Big Soul and Penguin.
Yeah.
I have no idea how those two are connected.
No idea. Well, my brother was called Penguin because on a Sunday league once...
He waddled around the pitch.
No, he used to watch. He never used to play. And it kicked off on the pitch once and he come on swinging the umbrella. So he was always called Penguin after that, like the Joker. Anyway,
Oh, right, okay.
That's exactly
So
what-
he didn't look like Danny DeVito.
no, he didn't look like... He does now.
He does that. Short, fat and wobbles.
Yeah,
No
I
offence.
hope he's not listening to this. But anyway, this game, we've got half a chance of getting back into this, I'm telling you.
Corner comes in from the right-hand side. Long JJ does well to keep it in. JJ plays with his right foot over towards the far post. No one on the end of it, though.
You know what? These are a bit ropey at the back. I ain't going to lie. Like, they are very good going forward, but there's chances here for us. We've got to get the right delivery. We've got half a chance.
Like a postman.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
But we need this to be more first class and not second class.
Yes, we do. Yeah. To be fair, the ball's, airmail at the moment. I think, you know what I mean? It's in the air quite a lot, but it's working. We're causing us problems like this.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I'm liking the analogies. Cross coming into the right-hand side. Keeper
no one there
calls
again.
and catches.
Yeah.
It remains 2-1. And you know what? You've summed up there perfectly there, Chris. Two chances there, really. The second one's a free header where, we love JJ.
Good.
Keep it in. Unlucky. Destiny tries a bounce pass there. But JJ, he's got a free header. Yes, okay, it's not at the best of angles, but it's a free header just outside the 6-yard box.
You've got to go back across, haven't you? You've got to put it in the mix.
If you want to be a little bit more critical, I think he's even got time to sort of half bring that down.
Potentially, but it's going to have to be a good touch because he's going to get closed
Yeah,
down. But for
but
me, that ball, that header's got to go back across into away from the keeper, and you're hoping someone gets on the end of it.
Yeah.
But as I was just saying to Steve, arguably, territorially, we've been the better team. We've been this second half. They are dangerous up front, but we would be very deserving of this second goal and be drawing this game, I think. It does worry me that if we did get a second, they're going to go for it and they've got goals in them. But, I just think we really have played really well and deserve to be at least drawing this game.
Yeah. Would you agree with that?
I would. From set pieces, we look dangerous, but also just going forward generally, the passing's been slick. On what is not the best 3G surface I've ever seen. It looks pretty ropey to me. There's an equaliser there.
You say we're looking dangerous at the set pieces, which I semi-agree with in the sense we're doing well, we're winning them, and we're winning an awful lot, but we're not doing anything with them.
No, we've got to stick one away, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But the equaliser is there. It's just a question of not conceding anything after that.
Absolutely. It remains 2-1. I've noticed you using your phone to check your lip gloss.
I was actually checking my hair.
Oh, your hair.
My
Okay.
hair actually, because it's a bit windy.
When
When you have long hair like me,
I don't know what that's
yours
like
is
anymore.
slowly going.
Oh my God, seriously. Do you know what?
Joking.
Do you know what? Since my 38th and 12th month birthday.
Huh?
What's 38 and 12 months? You got some hair stuck on your lip balm. Look like you got moustache. Oh no, that is your moustache.
That's horrible, that.
Oh yeah, well you called me bald. Anyway, we're going down the left-hand side. Ollie Milton, who just comes inside, plays it across goal. Oh, goes to the defender in the box, drops the dummy on the edge of the box. He looks to have a touch. The Whyteleafe defender does well. Goes back outside to Ollie Milton on the left-hand side. Plays it on the overlap to AJ Dive. AJ Dive with a great cross towards the far post. It drops to Lorenzo. Lorenzo plays it back to Bertie Valla. Plays it back to Lorenzo there. Opens his body. Tries to get a cross in. He does get a lovely cross in fact. Oh, Ollie Milton with a bicycle kick. But he was miles away from it.
Yeah, but that's when he tried.
Yeah, but yeah. God loves a trier, does he not?
Absolutely.
Was that like one of our bicycle kicks?
Huh?
Was that like if me and you tried a bicycle kick?
Oh, no, my leg, I can't do that like that.
No?
My leg won't go that high now.
No. Anyway, it remains 2-1.
Yep.
Up the Dockers.
Yep. Oh, up the Dockers.
I think you're getting somewhat frustrated, aren't you? the lens.
Yeah, a little bit.
I was just with big soul and medium soul.
So is that my brother?
He is.
Okay.
Yeah. I've just said, big soul is like the milk train man. You know, like the elder statesman who all the ladies fancy.
Oh,
Yeah.
I would disagree, but sure.
Medium soul is like the Diet Coke man who all the ladies look at through the window because he had a can of Diet Coke. He's the good-looking, chiselled one.
Okay.
What does that make you?
I don't know.
No?
Don't know. I never really thought about that.
Looks
to be
don't run
honest.
in the family, no?
Oh.
Do you look like your mum or do you look like your dad?
I mean, both, but people say I look like my dad, so I think that's a bit.
So you're bald,
bit
bald with a beard?
Bit unfortunate, that, yeah.
Yeah.
I've got my mum's eyes.
You have?
Yeah.
You have. Even though I've not met your mum, they're not the same as your dad's, so I'm
But
sure...
she's got the same as me, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure
Same
she
as
has.
mine, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. What's your mum's name?
Anne,
Anne?
yeah.
How old
My
is she,
middle name.
90?
My middle name. Oh, no, she's... I don't think I should reveal her age on
No, you should never reveal a woman's age. Every woman in the world is
Oh.
25. Because
Sure.
if they're younger than 25, like some near me, they'll be delighted that they look old enough they don't need to get ID'd.
It was great feeling, to be honest.
Yeah, and when they're older than 25 and all wrinkly, not like Anne,
Okay. Not like
they'll be go, oh my God, I can't believe you think I look 25. Anyway, the ball goes through to Lorenzo. Oh! That's a great tackle on the edge of the box. And then a shot comes in, it's deflected, it falls to Destiny. And it goes out for an Erith Town throw. But it's, I'll tell you what, if we don't win, it'll be through frustration. Because I think we deserve something out of this game. And I don't think we deserve to be losing.
No, we don't. And that's why
You've got
I'm not very happy, yeah.
Are you getting in a minibus on the way home? Or is Medium Soul
Yeah.
giving you a lift?
No, because he's going to go a bit earlier.
Oh, is he?
He's got work in the morning, yeah.
Oh
Go
dear.
to his girlfriend's house and then...
Do we like his girlfriend?
Yeah.
Nice girl?
Yeah, really nice girl.
Why are you shaking your head?
Oh, don't even do that. That's horrible, that. No, we love her.
It remains 2-1. And there is the equaliser, a perfectly timed run by Jacob Connor there.
And a nice move between Tom O'Connor played it through to Jacob, I believe, from someone. But it's no more than we deserve. We have been brilliant today, to be honest. Yes, second half totally made them ineffective.
We've been a million times the better team.
We just hope we keep going and we can win. We could win this game if we carry it.
Oh, no, it's a great touch there again by young Jacob. He just manages. He doesn't keep in the Whyteleafe player. But yeah, superb finish. Took it really well. Really mature performance by such a young lad.
Yeah, I mean, cool as you like. I mean, fantastic finish. Proud to be a part
And
of
all
it.
to play for. About 6 to 8 minutes left to play. Up the Dockers, 2-2. And now is the third. Get it.
Keep going.
I had to just cut that short to do a bit of filming there, but I'll tell you what, it's now 3-2 Erith Town. This is incredible game. An incredible game of football.
Good game of football as well. You could not tell where one team is in the table and one isn't because we have been
Whyteleafe
superb.
now bursting down the left wing. A long ball played over top and out goes. But again, a lovely play by Jacob Connor, and it slips into the bottom corner to make it 3-2 to Erith Town. It's very, very good at the moment. And now suddenly Whyteleafe want to now play the ball, and now they're moaning that Erith are trying to time waste. Oh dear, game management in the modern game, because when they was 2-1 up, it's taking them a while to do things, weren't it?
Yeah, when they were 2-1 up, they put a sub on, and their sub wasn't even ready, and then he went over to take the throw in. That's game management for you. And now they're going to get it back thrown in their face, aren't they? So, I hope we get something out of this, and we will get something out of this, I'm sure. But we deserve to win. It's as simple as that. The second half has been the best half of football I think I've seen for Erith this year.
Yeah, now they're through.
Them out. They're through.
Shot, well wide. Panic averted. Well wide. No one's moaning. 3-2 to the away side.
Up the Dockers.
And I tell you what, it's another injury time. A free kick given late on the edge of the box again. And then the home side. Do you know what? If you're neutral, what a great game of football.
Oh, yeah.
What a great advert for the non-league game. But if you're an Erith Town fan, You're gutted.
Oh, it's heartbreak. I mean, we may well have taken a draw at the beginning of, proceedings, but we've been so good. We deserve to get something out of Ashford, out of this. How many games has it been, injury time? But, we'll keep going. You never know.
Ollie
you never
Milton
know.
now.
Go on, hold a shot then.
Ollie Milton now tries to get out wide. He gets it to Bertie Valla. Bertie Valla plays it wide to Jacob Connor. 2 goal scoring Jacob Connor. Lovely cross with a deflection. Meets in, unlucky by Ollie Milton. But yeah, a free kick's given on the edge of the box to Whyteleafe. There's a long build-up, a massive hush of silence from the home fans, and he absolutely buries it. I think the wall jumped, didn't it? And it went under the wall.
Yeah. That's why they have the draft excluded these days.
Yeah, exactly. It's 3-3 and not long to go at all. Final whistle sounds. The game ends 3-3. Paul Carter, I'm going to grab you because you're closest. Gutted or...
You've got to be gutted in the circumstances. Another late goal, but you've got to be proud of the team. We've come to a team at the top of this league.
We went 1-0 down early.
A very, very good side, I think. Yeah. Down 1 early, got the equaliser and conceded quickly again. Second half, thought we absolutely bossed it.
Yeah.
Pleased for Jacob. Then we get the third goal, and they're going to pile the pressure on. And unfortunately, we've given away that free kick, and it's gone under the wall. I think it possibly went under Harrison, but he couldn't have seen much of it, to be fair. It was a good strike. Another 3-3 on a Tuesday night. We are the entertainers.
Yeah, absolutely. You're right. I don't think I could put it better myself.
I think Paul summed it up perfectly. I mean, it was a great performance. Do you know
Great
what?
game of football.
It was a great advert for non-league football. That really was a top game of football played in the right way by 2 teams who went for it. And it's just heartbreaking. We deserved more. We deserve to get the win now, but they're at the top of the league for a reason, and that's what teams do at the top. They hurt you,
and they get points when
they shouldn't.
When they shouldn't, yeah.
And that summed it up. But like Paul said, we are the entertainers on the road, and what a game of football.
Yeah.
They were superb today, the lads, and Jacob getting 2 goals, really, really good.
Yeah. 3-3. Feels like a loss considering where we were, but if you'd have offed that at the start of the day, we would have taken it. Up the Dockers.
Up the Dockers.
This podcast is part of the Sports Social Podcast Network.